Good morning, children. Our next topic is types of data models. So, data models are categorized into three different types. They are object based, record based, physical data model. So, this record based data model is again classified into hierarchical data model, network data model, and relational data model. So, data model is classified into object based, record based, physical data model. Then we have to study record based data model. That record based data model is classified into hierarchical, network, relational. So let us see what are hierarchical data model. So in a hierarchical model, records means a set of details about a particular item. So a row in a table, a row is called a record. So records are organized as trees rather than graphs. A hierarchical model represents a hierarchy of parent and child data segments. It is represented by an upside down tree. It is represented as an upside down tree. Hierarchical model depicts one-to-many relationship between a parent and a child. That is, there is a one parent and many child. One-to-many relationship means there is a single parent and many child will be there. Each parent have many children, but it does not hold true vice versa. That is, from two parents one child cannot come. That is, each parent can have only one, can have many children. So this is the parent, it has 3 children. Library, exam and fees. But in case of a child cannot have two parents. That is, from two tables a new table cannot be created in hierarchical data model. So from figure we can say that student database contains various files related to student. So student database can contain various files related to student. In this kind of arrangement, a file higher in hierarchy is known as parent of the files. Here, student is a parent of library, fees and exam files. Thus, this model represents one-to-many relationship between a parent and children in the form of hierarchy, that is upside down, that is in the form of a tree. Upside down tree. The advantage of this model are it is simple in operation and in concepts. Then it promotes data sharing. Then parent-child relationship promotes data integrity. So we have studied data integrity means if there is a change in one data, then the change should be reflected in the other child also, which is using the same data, the other table which is using the same data. It is efficient and can be naturally mapped for one-to-many relationship. So the advantages, these are the 4 advantages. It is simple in operation and concept. Hierarchical data model is simple in operation and in concept. Then it promotes data sharing. Then parent-child relationship promotes data integrity. Then it is efficient and can be naturally mapped for one-to-many relationships. So these are the methods of storing data. So first method we studied is hierarchical data model. That is in the form of trees. There will be a parent file, then child file will be there. Then for each parent file there can be many child, but for a child there can be only one parent. That is one to many relationship between the parent and the children. Then let us see what are the disadvantages. So it is suitable for hierarchical relationships only. Otherwise, it is inflexible for non-hierarchical relationships. So in hierarchical relationships only, this type of data model can be used. Its implementation is complex and difficult since it is done using pointers from point to their children, which requires extra memory space. So its implementation is complex because it requires a pointer from the parent to the children, and this pointer requires some memory space. Then dependency on parent node, which is the root node, and its deletion can cause deletion of all child nodes. So if the parent node, so there are parent, then many children. So if this parent node is being deleted, then what happens? The entire children also gets deleted. Then change in the structure require changes in all applications. If we change the structure, then it's all applications are to be changed. Then IBM's IMS, Information Management System, and System 2000 are examples of hierarchical database management system. So we have studied hierarchical data model. It is a type of database management model. So few database management systems like System 2000 and IBM IMS use this data management model. Next type of database model is network data model. So network data model is a database model conceived as a flexible way of representing objects and their relationships. It consists of a collection of records connected to one another through the links. The network model replaces the hierarchical model with a graph. So in a hierarchical model, it was in the form of a tree, but in network model, it is in the form of a graph, thus allowing multiple connections among the nodes. Since it is in the form of graph, there are connections from parent to child and child to another parent, and from parent to a child to parent, and so there are multiple connections from child to parent and from parent to child. The major point of difference between hierarchical and network model is that the network model provides the capability of handling many to many relationship. Many to many relationship means from a parent there are many relationships, many arrows pointing to child, and from child also there are a single child is even pointing to one is parent, then to another child, and then to another child. So there is a many to many relationship, but in hierarchy there is one to many relationship. Here it is many to many relationship. But in hierarchy, it is one to many relationship. That is, and a single parent can have many children, but a child cannot have many parents. So there is a one to many relationship. But here it is many to many. That is, many parents can have many children. From the above figure, it is clear that this model represents many to many relationship. It can be observed that the file exam is associated with three tables: library, fees, and student. Thus, it shows that a child can have more than one parent. This model is an improved version of hierarchical model having records along with pointers. These pointers establish many-to-many relationship and are termed as links. Each record has its respective pointer or link with which it is associated. The advantages of network model are it can handle more relationship types. Multi-parent relationship. It can handle more relationship types. Then data access is easy and more flexible. Then it includes data definition language and data manipulation language. These two you will study in the next chapter. Then it promotes better data integrity. So it promotes better data integrity. Next is, what are the limitations of network data model? So the system is quite complicated in structure since there are several links which also limit efficiency. So since there are several links, it results in quite complication. Then structural changes require changes to be made in all application programs. Then a high-level language interface is required to interact with the database. Then extra memory is consumed for holding links or pointers. Its examples are Univac DMS 1100 and DBMS 1020. These are the database management systems using network data model. Next is relational data model. So this relational the data model which we use. So the most popular data model in DBMS is the relational data model. It is more scientific and stable model than hierarchical or network models. So it is the more scientific and stable model than hierarchical or network models because there are no pointers involved within the records. There are no pointers involved within the records. In case of any fault or error, these pointers may result in inconsistency among the records and lead to reduced data integrity. Since there are pointers in network data model and hierarchical data model, there is a chance of reduced data integrity. But in this model, data is organized in two-dimensional tables called relations. So in a relational data model, the data is stored inside tables like in our Excel sheet. Data is in the form of tables like in our Excel sheet. So that table is called relation. So in a database, in a relational database, the tables are called relations. The tables or relations are related to each other. That is, a database can have so many tables, and all the tables in the database are related to each other, A relational database is based on this relational model, which is developed by EF Code. In this type of database, the data and relation between them are organized into tables having logically related records containing the same field. The contents of a table or relation can be permanently saved for future. Thus, this model is simple and has all the properties and capabilities required to process data within storage efficiently. So, in a relational data model, data is stored in the form of tables, and tables are called relations. So, since it is a table, it will have rows and columns. That is, the data and relation between them are organized into tables having logically related records. So in a table there will be rows, and that rows are called records containing same fields. So fields are the columns and records are the rows in the table. So a relational model consists of a collection of tables, each of which is assigned a unique name. That is, it represents the database as a collection of relationship or tables. So in a relational data model, as the name itself implies, it represents data in the form of tables, and these tables are called relations. So let us see what are the characteristics of relational data model. Here, data is conceptually represented as an orderly arrangement of data into rows and columns termed as relation. So in a relational database, data is represented into rows and columns termed as relation. So representation of data in rows and columns is termed as a relation. Each relation is represented as a table. Each relation is represented as a table. So a table is called a relation. Columns described in the table are the attributes that belongs to an entity which is modeled as table. So columns described in the table are attributes. Columns described in the table are called attributes. Then every row in a table represents a single entity. Every row in a table represents single entity. All the values in a relation are scalar. That is, at any given row or column position, there is one and only one value. All the values in a relation are scalar. That is, at any given row or column position, there is only one and only one value. That is in a cell. This is a cell. So in a cell, only one value will be present. Then all operations are performed on the entire relation, and the result is an entire relation. So every operation is performed on the entire table, and result is shown in the reflected in the entire table. Now let us see what are the advantages of relational data model. So first advantage is relational model provides structural independence by using independent tables. So it provides structural independence by using different tables. Then changes made in the table structure do not affect access, data access or other application programs. So if we change the structure of a table, it does not affect the accessing of data and other application programs. Then it is represented in the form of tables, so it is simple and easier to understand. Then tabular view or easier database design. Then use, implementation and management. Then built-in query support based on SQL is provided by Relational Database Management System. Then data organization and manipulation is easy, flexible and faster. Then powerful structure designing and processing capabilities of RDBMS isolate the end user from physical level details and thus improve implementation and management simplicity. Then mathematical operations can be successfully carried out using RDBMS. Then these are the limitations of relational database. RDBMS, Relational Database Management System, incurs hardware and system software overheads. Then the size of the database becomes very large. So children, we have discussed about 3 data models. They are hierarchical, network and relational data model. Okay, thank you children.